Hello everyone. Today I would be talking about how and why you should learn a German language. So many of us would want to learn a foreign language always, and we do not know where to start. And I also had the same mentality when I wanted to learn German. So whenever you are starting to learn something, you need to know why you would want to learn that thing, whether it is a German language or anything else. So especially for German language, you need to know the method of learning German. You need to know why, what is the reason you want to learn this language. So um, especially with me, for example, I wanted to learn German because I wanted to learn a foreign language, and German was the only language which I could learn at that time, and I was very passionate about it. So you need to know whether you really are passionate about learning languages. So one of the main reasons to learn German could be to have conversations with your German speaking friends or family members, or to find a job in a German company, um, or in Germany, uh, or to speak with natives, as you like to travel a lot in Europe, and so you want to know more about the German culture. So this is something which you should definitely know, and this in turn will turn into your German learning um, reason into a passion. And it's very, when you are passionate about learning something, you can usually create your passion into something very interesting. So step 2 would be create a mini Germany in your home. So that means whenever you're learning a foreign language, or even German language for that matter, you can create small sticky notes and stick it near your window or a door, and create useful and interesting things so that you can remember very easily. So for example, you can make your computer multilingual too, so that why not, as soon as you log in, you will see some German words, and that will in turn be a great learning experience. The step 3 would be use language hacks to learn German fast. So there are a lot of shortcuts um, in your computer screen, and lot of things like sticky notes, where you can actually create a lot of shortcuts where you will also be interested in the language, and keep your learning better. And use your conversational connectors. So to as a beginner, you need to get into the flow. And what happens is, if you do not know any have anyone to learn every day, then there is a good chance that you might lose interest because you don't have anyone to communicate. That's the time when you have to actually use everyday conversations into something useful, and find a friend in internet, or a colleague who is still learning German, into making your learning much more interesting. Step 5 would be find native speakers and speak from day one. You should be able to find native speakers online who are ready to chat with you in Germany, and it's very easy when you are actually speaking to native speakers. So what happens with native speakers is, they are very friendly people who would like to educate you whenever you are learning German. However, you have to put your homework too whenever you are learning a language, where you put in your efforts and learn some basic phrases, and then whenever you're learning German a systematic way, and then when you chat with them, it makes more easy for to communicate, and also makes the language more interesting and fluent in the process of learning. So this is my first video here, and focus on the easy parts of German. I will come back all these things into my next video series. So I would like to tell that this is just you need to find your big why for learning German. And if you really feel that German is the language you should be learning, then keep watching our channel and this playlist. I'll be happy, and I will be creating more and more educational videos, so that you can make this making learning German language very easy for you to learn. So if you have any comments or feedback on this on my videos in future or now, feel free to write, and I'll be happy to create more interesting videos in future. Thank you, and I will see you again on my next video.